Dear students, very good morning to all of you. In today's topic for the discussion, I have chosen the INTERPOL or International Criminal Police Organization. Dear students, as we have seen in recent news dailies that the International Police Organization or Interpol, located in Lyon, the headquarters of this organization is located in Lyon, France, has raised series of concerns about its notices misused by the countries against their political opponents and asylum seekers. Now, what is Interpol? As I said in the very outset, that Interpol stands for International Criminal Police Organization, which is international and intergovernmental organization. It has got 196 members. It has also General Secretariat. It has also a General Secretariat and General Assembly. The main function of the Interpol is to provide or seek the data for helping the countries who are, trying to control the transnational crimes. So there are 4 crimes which are being dealt by the Interpol. 1. Terrorism. 2. Cybercrime. 3. Organized crimes. And 4. Financial and anti-corruption crimes. So these are the 4 areas of the crime in which the Interpol is sharing the data, providing the training to the police, forces of different nations, which are particularly of the member nations in this organization, and also gives the, technical and operational support to the police organizations all across the world. Now, dear students, here in the recent news dailies, we have seen that blue notice and the red notice. So, what are they? Actually, whenever a crime is committed, it involves the accused, culprit, and also the victim. A crime or an offense is committed. It involves 2 parties. 1, the victim of the crime, and 2, the perpetrator or the culprit of the crime. If the culprit of the crime, who has committed the crime, is of the different nation other than the nation in which he had committed a crime, then it is difficult for the country to trace the culprit and punish them, hold the perpetrator accountable for his crime. So for that, the cooperation of the another country, cooperation and assistance of the another country is very important. In the recent years, we have seen that economic offenders, fugitive offenders, like, Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, Nehal Saksha, and also the self-styled godman Nityananda all have committed crime in India, and they go and take shelter in some other countries. So whenever the country wants to trace the culprits and punish them, they need to seek the cooperation of the other countries where these culprits used to take shelter. So the mutual legal assistance and also extradition are the two legal path by which one nation can go and seek the cooperation of another country for bringing the culprit to the book in their own country, right? For that, what International Criminal Police Organization, that is Interpol, does is, how it is helping the countries is that it is sharing the information on the real-term basis, right? The country who are member of the Interpol can access the data, can seek the data from the international, that is Interpol, and can go and seek the cooperation of another country. So the point is that how the country involves, how the country approaches the Interpol, how the country which wants to bring the culprit to the book is all about the notice, the medium through which it would try to bring the culprits to the book. That means the notices are the mediums, notices are the means through which a country would approach the Interpol or seek the Interpol, or to provide the information to the country seeking the information, right? Then accordingly the proceedings are being initiated. So these are the notices. What are they? Notices are the means or the mediums through which a country affected by the transnational crime would go and seek the information from Interpol or from the another country which is also part of the Interpol, right? Now, the point is that in the news dailies we have seen blue color notices are being misused by many countries for suppressing the political opponents in their own countries and also as political asylum seekers. Here what they say is that the countries like Russia, right, China, Iran, Turkey, Tunisia, etc. have been using this notice, that is blue color notice. What is blue color notice? Which is the notice through which a country can seek information about the person who has committed crime, his identity, location, and criminal antecedents in the criminal investigation. So affected country can write to the Interpol for seeking such informations, right? So that notice is called blue color notice. So now the point is that the blue color notice tells you that the culprit is not being booked under the law. That means there is no criminal charge filed against the culprit, but the information being sought to find out the culprit. Okay, then the legal proceedings will follow. Whereas the red color notice is the one through which the affected country would seek the information on the arrest of the persons for prosecution and also the sentence, serving the sentence. That means what we try to say is that red color notices are the mediums or the means through which the country in which an offense has been committed by the criminal or accused of another country or to have taken another country's shelter would seek the information from the Interpol about the arrest of the persons, that is the culprit, for prosecution and also for conviction, that is sentence. Now the point is that unlike the blue color notice where the legal proceedings yet to be initiated, whereas in the red color notice the legal proceedings have already been initiated. Arrest warrants would have been already issued, and even the persons would have been convicted under the law of the land. So what you need to remember, red color notice is confirming the offense and tracing the person for prosecution or conviction. Now the point is that, are these two color notices only there with the Interpol? Are these only these two color notices available to the member countries, that is 196 member countries of the Interpol, or any other notices are available to the member nations? So we have 5 more colors notices, 5 more color notices are available to the member countries, and also International United Nations Security Council notice also, special notice also is there. Now let me tell you first 5 color notices, right? I hope that whatever I am talking to you is clear, right? I have spoken about blue color notice, then red color notice, then coming to the third color, that is yellow color notice. What is yellow color notice? It is the notice through which the affected country can seek the information of the missing person or the minor, right? My minor, to identify the persons, right? In the case where they themselves are unable to identify, right? What I'm trying to say is that the country where an offense has taken place, like abduction, kidnapping, right, have taken place, and the children were taken to another country. Now the country in which the offense has taken place wants to trace out the children, minors and others, would have to write a notice, that is a yellow color notice, to the Interpol, seeking the information on the missing persons or the children who are unable to be identified by the country themselves, or unable to identify themselves, right? The fourth color is black color notice. So black color notice is the one through which the affected country can seek the information on unidentified bodies. Now it is about the person who has been already dead. They do not know who it is, right? But it feels that the country feels that it belongs to their own, right? Like Indians found dead in USA. Now the country India wants to take the unidentified body of Indian from USA. For that, it has to write, you know, the black color notice to Interpol, by which the police of India can go and take over the body there from USA to India, right? So black color notice is to seek the information and information on an unidentified bodies. Then coming to green color notice. Green color notice is the fifth one. This notice through which the affected country can warn the other countries about the criminal activities of the person, right, who have already taken shelter in another country, where they can warn that because of this person there is going to be a threat to public safety. Say for example, some terrorist from India have committed several crimes in India and gone to London, taken shelter over there. Now India can write a notice through Interpol, right, this green color notice, by warning England that because of this person taking shelter over there, your public safety is going to be threatened. There is a grave threat to your public safety. So this notice is called green color notice, right? It is also written by the affected country or any other third party country to the Interpol, and through which they can also warn the another country where the offenders have taken shelter. Then coming to orange color notice. Orange color notice is the one through which the affected country can warn another country where the offenders have taken shelter, and still there is a potential threat of event, object, process and any other such activities of crime likely to be taking place in that country. It is also warning to another country made by the affected country through Interpol that it is going to threaten the security of the nation, another nation. Okay, for which the orange color notice is being issued by the affected country through Interpol. Now coming to the last color notice, that is purple color notice. Purple color notice is the one through which the country can seek or provide the information on those offenders who have taken shelter in another country temporarily or permanently. So these are the color notices, 7 color notices: red, blue, yellow, black, green, orange, purple. So there are 7 color notices. Apart from this, you have International United Nations Security Council special notice. This is the notice issued by the Security Council of United Nations to the member countries where the offenders have been member of the committees and the entities. It can write the special notice to the member countries saying that the offenders have been have committed a grave offense in another country, which is posing a great threat to international security architecture, and therefore you are held responsible to find out or to make such facilities for the international organizations to go and find out the person, right? Search the person. So that is the International United Nations Security Council special notice. So you must remember these all the things. Now what I'm just trying to say, listen. Interpol, it is a international criminal police organization whose headquarters is located in Lyon, 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 France. It has, you know, global complex in the innovation of police, located in Singapore, and it has several branches, several regional organizations spread all across the world, particularly 19 countries. And it has, I told you, 119 member nations are there. And every country has National Central Bureau connected to Interpol. So I-24/7 is the code through which the police of the one country can seek the information or contact the Interpol immediately, and then accordingly they can act upon, right? So I-24/7 is the code of the Interpol, right? You must remember such things. Now, I hope that this Interpol is sufficient for the exam point of view, right? As far as the examination point of view, the Interpol is sufficient. Thank you so much for listening this lecture. Thank you.